Hi guys, you are welcome back to Amatip IT Consulting Limited. Today we are talking about the best solution to one of the common problem facing computer user. Over the past few years of being an IT consultant, we have observed that slow computer is one of the major problem facing computer user. If you are also observing that your computer is getting slow and you are wondering what could be the problem and what could be the solution, this video is the best for you, because in this video we'll be addressing the best 8 things that you can do to increase your computer speed when you observe that your computer is getting slow. Okay, so we'll be diving to the system now and you will see the 8 best things you can do by yourself when you observe that your computer is getting slow in order to increase the speed of your computer. Okay, so if you are coming across our video for the first time, I am Ola from Amati IT Consulting Limited, an IT company based in London, United Kingdom, which specialize in providing IT services and solutions for individuals and businesses. Okay, so let's go straight to the PC now to explain the best 8 things that you can do to increase your computer speed. If you like technology information like this, kindly subscribe to our channel, follow all our social media handle, and take a look at our website to see what Amatip IT is all about. Okay, so let's go straight to the PC now. Welcome guys, it's still the able voice of Ola from Amatip IT. So let's dive into the 8 things that you can do to increase your computer speed once you observe that your computer speed is getting slow. So the first thing you can do is to delete the temporary file on your system, because once the temporary file on your system is getting too much, occupying more space on your computer, definitely your computer might start getting slow. Okay, so to solve this problem, you need to delete all these temporary files to clean up your disk space, and with that your computer speed might get increasing. So how can you do that? Let me show you. It is very simple. Just come to the start area here and you will see the search area. On your search area, type disk clean up. Disk clean up. So once you type that, it will show you the list of the option here. Then you can select disk clean up app from the option, which is the one at the top. So double click that and it will open for you like this. So it will show you the list of files to delete. So you can select anyone that you are comfortable with to delete. But as a warning to you, kindly click each of them and come to the description area here to read the description of those files, so that you will confirm maybe you actually want to delete that particular file or not. So any of those files that you are comfortable to delete, just select them here. And once you select them, for instance, you can see thumbnail is like 169 megabytes on this system, which they are not useful. We can delete them. You can see it is already selected. Then also recycle bin, they are files that have been deleted before. You can also select this to temporarily delete them and speed and free that space on your system. Okay, you can see about 5 gig. It is a very big space on your system, so you can free that space as well. And once you select every of the file you want to delete, just click OK. Then it will prompt you if you are sure to permanently delete those files, and if yes, just click on delete file, and those files will
permanently delete on your system, and those space will be free for you to use on your system, which might actually increase the speed of your system. Okay, so that's the first thing you can do. The second thing you can do is to uninstall all the unnecessary application on your system. Okay, so but before I go there, I want to quickly remind you, if it's not compulsory you come to the search option, search area here, because if you have God mode on your system, and if you don't have it, you can actually watch one of the previous video that we make on God mode. You can see this particular video on the YouTube, which is how to solve any problem on your computer in a minute with God mode. So with this video, I will also put the link at the description. You can actually create a God mode on your system, which can allow you to easily navigate to any of those settings area. Okay, so if you double click on your God mode, you can come to the search area here and type disk cleanup. Disk cleanup. So once you type that, it will show you, so you can select free up disk space by deleting unnecessary files. So once you select that, it will also take you to the same places. So you can also use this for other settings that we'll be talking about. Okay, so let's move to the second one. Second thing that you can do to increase the speed of your computer, which is what? Uninstall unnecessary application on your computer. Okay, so you yourself, you know your computer better than any other person. You know the application that you are truly using on your system and those that you are not actually using. So those that you are not actually using, they are your system occupying some particular space on your system. You just need to uninstall them since they are not useful to you, to free some space on your computer. And once you do that, that can actually increase the speed of your computer. So you might not know how to do that. Simple. Let's go there. So you can come to your God mode as the same thing. Then you can navigate to can scroll down to uninstall. You can see uninstall a program, and once you double click that, it will take you to where you can install any program from your system. You can see this is the list of all the programs on this system, and anyone, I can just scroll through all this system, all this software, all this application, and select those that I need, those that I know that I'm not actually using, then uninstall them from the system, so I can free those space for more important use. Okay, so if you don't have God mode, same thing, you can come to your, you can go to your control panel. Okay, then uninstall program, same thing. So you can from your control panel as programs, then program and feature, then uninstall program. Then you can select the program that you want to remove or uninstall from your system. Okay, so that is the second things you can do. And the next thing you can do is what? Limit startup program. You know, when you start your computer, there are some programs that we actually start with your program, with your system automatically. So if this program, if they are too much, like if you have like 10, 15, 20 startup program that automatically start with your computer when you power on your computer, definitely your computer might be slow, and the best solution is to remove all the unnecessary startup program. So how can you achieve this? On your keyboard, simply press Ctrl Shift and Escape. Ctrl Shift Escape, and once you press that, it will take you to the what? To Task Manager. So once you get to Task Manager, you can come to startup. You can see on the menu here we have startup. So click on startup, and you will see these are all startup program on this system, and anywhere you see enable, that means that program is starting up with the computer whenever we start the computer. And anyone you see disable, that means those ones they are not starting up with the system. So once they start up, those are enabled, those that are enabled are too much, then your computer will start slowing. So you can just click on anyone you want to disable and click. Once you click on it, then come back to this disable and click on disable. And once you click on disable, you have disabled that particular one from startup. Then you can do that for any other one that is not compulsory to start up with your system. Okay, that is the fourth one that you can do. So that work on the window, but if you are using Mac system, if you are using Apple system, go to the Apple icon, click on the Apple icon, then navigate to the setting preference. From the setting preference, you see username. Click on username, and once you click on username, it will show you the list of your startup program. You can click on anyone you want to disable, and you click on the arrow down below it. Okay, so that is for the Mac user. Then let's quickly move to the fourth one. The fourth one is to update your software. You update your operating system. Okay, so if your operating system software is out of date, your system might start slow. It might start slowing. So in order to solve that, just update your operating system. Okay, so how can you achieve that? It is very simple. Come to the start, then click on settings, then click on update and security. Then you can update your window once you get here. Okay, some of us we have it in auto updating, in which you just need to set the time that it will be updating itself. But if your own is not like that, then if you want to turn auto updating on, you can turn it on. But if you just want to update it for that period of time, you can click on update and update your operating system. So that is another solution that you can actually do. Okay, so let's move to the number 5. Number 5 on the list is what? Scan for malware. You might actually have virus on your system, and once you have some virus on your system might start slowing down. In order to solve this particular problem, all you need to do is go to your antivirus. On your antivirus, scan your system. Once you scan your system, you're able to see all the existing problem on your system. Then you can use your antivirus to clean your system or to fix that particular problem. Okay, so that is the 5th solution. So the next solution on the list is upgrade your hardware. And the most important hardware that you can upgrade on your system when your computer starts slowing down is RAM, read access memory. So you can increase your RAM. You can buy, if you are using like 2 gig RAM before, you can upgrade it to 4 gig RAM. You are using 4 gig RAM before, you upgrade it to like 8 gig RAM, 12 gig RAM, 16 gig RAM. You can always increase your RAM like that, but you should try to consult IT experts to guide you on the RAM that is applicable to your own system. Okay, so and if you are using the traditional hard drive, you can think of changing it to what? Solid state drive, which is SSD, which is the better one for maximum speed. Okay, so let's dive into the 7th one, which is what? If you are browsing online, your system always slowing. That means your browser might have issue, or there is too much data stored on your browser. So simple thing that you can do is to clear your browser data. So if you are using Google Chrome, just go to these three dots and click more tools. Once you click on more tools, you will see clear browsing data. So click on clear browsing data, and you can see you can actually clear data. Once you clear this data, your browser, you can see for this system now we have like 315 megabyte data stored on the browser. That is huge amount of data. You can get the browser, you can slow down the browser. So in order to prevent that, just clear the data, and once you clear that, your browser will start working perfect. So the last on the list is defragment your hard drive. Okay, so when you are using your system for a long period of time, it's possible that some of your file on the system will be fragmented, like saving into different area in your hard drive, and this might cause your system to get slowing down. Okay, so in order to solve this, you have to defragment your hard drive. And how can you achieve this? Just come to your search area here on your at the start menu, or you can also use your God mode app. Okay, so let's use this one for us, those of us that don't have God mode on your system. So just type defragment and optimize drive. Okay, once you type that, you see the list of options here. Then you can choose the first one, which is what? Defragment and optimize app. So once you duplicate that, it will show you like this, and you can see, if let me stop this one, I have one particular one going on already. So once you open it, it will show to you like this. Okay, and you see if your disk is fragmented, and all you can do is to click on the particular disk, then click on optimize, and once you click on optimize, it will start defragment your hard drive. So those are the 8 things you can do to increase your computer speed once it gets things slowing down. Okay, and once you do all these 8 things and you still observe that there is no any major difference, or the difference is not certified by you, okay, the next thing you can do is to consult an IT specialist who can help you format your system. You can back up all your necessary files, all the important files to you, and format the system to restore the system to the factory setting. Okay, if you find this information useful to you, kindly subscribe to our channel, follow all our social media, check our website to see what Amatip IT is all about. Then see you next time. Thank you so much.